What's going on, guys? So today's video, I'm going to be working on the VLX600. I know it's covered, you guys can't see, so I'm not going to be working on the frame itself. I'm going to be working on the wheels, try to get them painted in this video. So I got to sand them down, I got to deflate the tires and kind of get them debead them. I'm not going to take the wheels off because I'm going to replace the tires when I have some funds to get some white walls. So I'm gonna be sanding those down, power washing them, and also the motor, which is in the vicinity over here somewhere. Also, if you guys haven't checked the video out on the Honda Magna, links up here, go check it out. I painted it, did a few things. So let me get this motor out of here, scuff it, and scuff these wheels, and then I can get started on priming everything, the motors, the wheels. So like I said, guys, in the last video, wheels are going to be completely red. Everything's going to be red. Even the brake drum, this whole wheel red. So yeah, enough talking. Let me get started. Alright guys, so I got the motor sanded. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drain the oil and remove all the covers. That way I can get like a nice clean paint job and not have overspray on the covers. So I'm gonna take this cover off, the other one on the other side, this one, the top one. So both valve covers and both side covers are coming off. And while they're off, I'm gonna basically polish them. And while the motor's being painted, you know, when it's done, I'll slap everything back on. For the wheels, I have to get some more sandpaper because I hit it with 80 grit, and this is like the worst of the worst. But I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty rusty on that side, but this side's decent. Not that much rust. A little bit in some spots, nothing crazy. And then this back wheel as well, nothing crazy, just, you know, some spots here and there. I'm pretty sure the primer will fill in those like rust spots that I sanded. But for this one, it looks pretty deep, so I'm gonna grab some more sandpaper and work my way up from 80 grit all the way up to like 600 grit. So that way when I throw on the primer, it doesn't look all bubbly and shit. So yeah, let me finish sanding this one down. I'm not gonna record it, and then I'm gonna time lapse power washing everything and then priming it.
A few moments later.
All right guys, so I got everything pretty much cleaned, degreased. I dried everything besides the motor. I'm gonna do the motor last. If you guys have a deck of cards that you don't use, this is probably the best way to paint your wheels with the tires on. I'm just gonna ride with these wheels for the meantime until I buy some white walls. So I'm gonna use this so I don't get any overspray on the tires. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick how this works. I'm just using some sandable primer just to get like a base coat. All right, so just like that, you see the sides is not painted. All right guys, so it's the next day. These are ready for paint, and the other parts that are outside, the rotor, the sprocket, and the rear drum brake, these are ready for paint. So I'm gonna start painting everything. All right, guys, so I just hit the last coat of paint on the motor. It's looking clean. What I'm gonna do is, once it's done drying, I'm gonna bring it back inside, and I have to polish all the chrome, so I'm not gonna put anything on until I polish the chrome. I'm gonna polish it in this video, and then let me show you guys the wheels. So the wheels are right here. They're pretty much dry. Don't worry about the overspray. I got a little bit of overspray on the tires because I didn't want to sit here and put the playing cards on both sides. It would have took me all day. So just got a little bit of overspray on some of the tires. So I'm just gonna clean that up later on with a Brillo pad. Here's the brake drum, sprocket, and the front rotor. Everything's drying. So the other stuff that I'm gonna be taking care of in this video is both side covers, valve covers. I'm gonna polish them. If I can't polish these, I might just paint these black on both. Then I have to build my battery bracket. I cut all the pieces a while ago. I haven't welded it yet. So what I'm probably gonna do is weld it, you know, paint it and everything. And then also this piece, I'm gonna grind it down, sand it, paint it. It's gonna probably be flat black. So is the battery box. All right, guys, so these are the caps that I was gonna try to polish. I ended up changing my mind, so I'm gonna paint them. I'm gonna hit them with some primer and then paint them black. All right, so now that I got these inside, they're drying. What I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna sand these, all these bolts and nuts down. I'm probably gonna use this or the wire wheel and just get everything off, and then I'm gonna probably paint it black. So I'm probably gonna paint them black or red. I'm not too sure yet.
Tomorrow.
All right, so the motor's in. I don't really think I scratched anything. I'm leaving this piece of cardboard back here, and then there's another cardboard underneath so it doesn't scratch up the frame on the side. And then I think I should put a cardboard here because it looks like it's kind of scratching it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna polish all the chrome pieces that are going on the motor and then slap it on. And then after that, I'll work on the battery box, get that all set, and the carburetor manifold. Look at that motor, guys. It's looking clean. Got both valve covers polished. The sides polished. It's a little dirty because I've been touching it. So this is the side. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna probably start working on the battery box and the manifold. Get those prepped and painted. All right, so the battery tray is on the bike. Got these little tabs, tack weld on the battery tray. So I still have to finish welding, but I just wanted to show you guys it inside the bike. It's looking clean. So once I'm done finishing up the welds, I'm gonna grind this, the manifold. I'm gonna grind the manifold down, clean it up. If I have to fill in any welds, I'll fill them in. Alright guys, so I got the parts in here, they're drying. So I'm gonna end the video here guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next video, I'm gonna have all these parts back on the bike. So front wheel, back wheel, triple tree. I'm gonna have everything on. I have to buy a rebuild kit for the front forks because they're both leaking. So I'm gonna do that in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, till next time, peace.
Ain't nothing special about it. She said she love me, I think she confused, cause you acting different around me. I need my distance cause you acting new. Tryna act like it's cool, but I ain't know nothing about it. I ain't know nothing about it. You hit my line, you know I don't call. She coming through cause she having withdrawals. She coming through tryna suck through the straws, yeah. You know what the fuck we on.